Okay? And we come to the land ethic. Okay? So it's all about how he's decided on this land ethic. And it is stated in different ways, but that whole last chapter is actually called the land ethic. The guiding quote is the heart of it. Okay? So, at any rate, holism, the idea that rather than the individual gains that we get, living collectively as a whole is actually something that's beneficial for human beings, and Leopold believed this too. So Darwin believed this, and here we have this. So Leopold said this in his land ethic: all ethics so far evolved rest upon a single premise, that the individual is a member of a community of interdependent parts. That's that biotic community idea. So I asked my students again, what do you think about this biotic community idea? What does it mean? What is it made of? Okay, and then when we think, we're part of this whole biotic community. This is actually, we're living cooperatively with all these other species. But wait a second. Didn't we say that humans are kind of up here and humans down here and nature's down here? And that everything we've done is kind of wrong and that we're creating all these problems with invasive species? Well, those two things are very difficult to resolve. Okay, and I love those kind of things. So one of the things that my students despair is that there's never really an end to all the questions. You just ask more and more questions. So I always enjoy kind of getting at that, that ethical dilemma that we have of thinking of ourselves as connected to the biotic community, and yet how do we deal with all the things that we have done, all the things that we've created and destroyed, actually. So ecology for Leopold enlarges the boundaries of the community to include all of these things and ultimately the land. That's that land ethic, okay? If we all lived by this land ethic, how different would it be in the decisions that we're making, right, around the preservation and conservation of land in the United States and the world. So again, this is really interesting and important to point out, I think, specifically to students who are in environmental science and biology who are going to go out there and be part of these corporations, these organizations that actually make decisions about the land. So that's one of the reasons why I do this. And Callicott comes back in again, and he says Homo sapiens is, in Leopold's opinion, part of nature. So he's actually not a dualist. Okay, and that we are all kind of plain members and just plain old citizens of that bigger biotic community.